Alright, I know you read the title, so let's get on with the video. You've probably seen the Innovation Awards before, hosted by Roblox. The purpose of the voting is to feature the Roblox community's favorite experiences and creators, allowing you to vote for them. You probably voted in it, explored the lobby, collected the event's custom avatar items, and rated it. Let me tell you something, they don't vote fairly. You're supposed to vote for the best game, not the game that you like the most or is the most popular. If you aren't familiar with another game, try it, or vote for the game that you think is the best in its topic. I know how the voting goes down, it usually ends that way. So, today I will be telling you each game in every category that I think will win and the game that should win. Like and subscribe if you thought that the video was helpful, or don't. I just hope that you find this video helpful and have a nice rest of your day. Before I begin this video, I just wanted to say that all of the decisions made in this video is based off of my opinion. I do not have experience with all of the games, so I will not be able to actually answer accurately. And if you want to see a more accurate video, you would most likely want to go see a Roblox Veterans video on it instead of mine. But if you want to just stay and watch and see, you can just watch, and I hope that you just sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So first is the best adventure experience, and I would say that my vote will go to Expedition Antarctica, but the game that may actually win would be 99 Nights in the Forest or Expedition Antarctica. Next, for best party and casual experience, I would put my vote in Neighbors, as the rest of these to me don't seem like party and casual experiences, but the game that may actually win would either be Dandy's World or Blade Ball. Next, for best obby and platformer experience, I would say Regretivator, and Regretivator would probably win, as the rest of these games are, in my opinion, not as recognized as Regretivator. Slap Tower may be a second, but I feel like Regretivator is going to win. For best survival experience, I would say that my vote will go to Dead Rails, but the game that may probably win would be Forsaken. Alright. Next podium. So for best simulation experience, I would say Grow a Garden would be my vote, and the game that will probably win would be Grow a Garden. Next, for best puzzle experience, I would say Pig 64. I do not have a lot of experience, but I would say Pig 64, but Regretivator would probably win. For best racing experience, I would pick Driving Empire, only because that's the only car game that I have ever played out of all of these three. So I can't give much of an opinion on who may actually win. And for best sports experience, I would vote for Track and Field Infinite, but I also have not played any of these games in depth, so I wouldn't really be able to say who would win this in the best either. But Basketball Legends is popular, I could say, and I'm not sure about these two. So Basketball Legends may actually end up winning, or Basketball Zero. And finally, for best strategy experience, I would say that Conquer the World would not be chosen. It would be last, probably. And the game that would win would either be Dead Rails or Forsaken on the popular sides, on the general voting, but I would choose Dead Rails. Next, we're going to go over here, where They have the best roleplay and avatar sim experience, and I would say Brookhaven, and the game that will probably win would be Brookhaven. Next, for the best action experience, I would say that Blox Fruits would win, but the game that I would vote for would be Flee the Facility. This is only because I have not played any of these games, but I have heard that Deepwoken is good, so I'll give it that. Next is the best shooter experience, and I feel like Rivals is going to win, but my vote would be for Arsenal. For best RPG experience, I would vote for Block Tales, and I feel like the game that would win would be Block Tales, though I'm not very sure as I have not played any of these games in depth, except this one, World Zero, and for World Zero, I feel like it will not get as much recognition. And finally, for best horror experience, I would say that I would vote for 99 Nights in the Forest, and the game that would probably win would either be 99 Nights in the Forest or Forsaken. However, I have heard that Guts and Black Powder is good. It appeared in the last voting, so I feel like that one should actually win, even though I have no experience with the game. And 99 Nights in the Forest, I'm not very sure if it actually is horror, as I have not played the full game, so I may play the full game and then just come back and change my vote. And then you have one more right here. For the best new experience, I would most likely say it would be I would say Dandy's World, but I feel like the game that would most likely win would be Forsaken. Or Dandy's World, seeing as both of them are popular. For People's Choice, I feel like the game that would win would be probably, seeing as all of these are popular games, it would really be based on opinion, but I feel like the game that would win in general would be out of these three, only because of their fandoms and fan bases, or these two specifically. But in my opinion, I would choose Dandy's World. For best UGC creator, I wouldn't be able to vote on this one because I do not know any of these UGC creators. And finally, for best video star, I only voted Leah Ashe because I do not know any of these other three creators. So, that is my voting for the 2025 Roblox Innovation Awards, and tell me in the comments if you would have voted something different, or if you would have said that something else may win in the more popular category. So that's it, and I just wanted to say thank you for listening to the video, and I hope you have